I look so cute. Hey guys, it is Smoked Alive, and today we're going to be doing this tutorial. Okay, so starting out, I'm taking the Sonia Kashuk black liner, and I'm just going to be dabbing that all over my lid. So I'm not going to take this super high, but I am going to kind of run that brush along the crease, like back and forth. Next, I'm going to be taking the Natasha Donut Blackest Black shadow with the Wet n Wild paddle brush. You can use any black shadow you have. I am going to be using the Morphe palette. Which one is it? The 39s palette. So you can use the black from there if you would like. Almost forgot. I like doing this before I put my powder on, but we're going to bleach out the eyebrows. This brow is so much better than that one. Do you guys have that one brow that is just so much better than the other one? I'm taking the Kat Von D White Out Brow Pomade. And I'm going to be brushing this through with a spoolie. You can use any spoolie eyebrow brush that you would like. Okay, so I'm going to take the Rouge and Rogue blending brush. I love Rouge and Rogue. They're my favorite lashes, and I love their brush kit. Anyway, Morphe 39s palette. Woo! We're going to be going in with this gray shade right here. And I'm just going to start going in small circular motions, blending out this black. And this is going to look a little bit messy at the start, and that's okay. Now I do want to bring this out, so I'm just gonna kind of bring this out along the lid. This is one of those looks that, like, while you're doing it, you're like, what are you doing? And then when it's done, it looks really good, hopefully. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with this shade right here. It's from the Morphe palette. And it's like a sparkly black, and it's just not nearly as black as the Natasha Denona one. So I'm gonna use that to kind of blend these together. And if you guys can see, I have like hardly anything on my brush. I'm going very light-handed with this. And so how I'm blending out that gel liner is literally going in a really quick circular motion right on the edge. To start kind of, oop, there's a brush here. To start kind of buffing that out so it fades out like that instead of just like the stark black line. Okay, so I have a little bit of white peeking through at the very bottom, so I'm just gonna line my eyes with some eyeliner. This is the Lottie London Stamp Liner, and I'm basically just gonna be stamping it the very bottom to where you can't see it. Taking that Sonia Kashuk gel liner, I'm just taking a brush and I am tight lining with it. Does anybody use Sonia Kashuk? I feel like no one uses them. I feel like they're really popular for a little bit, but like, I don't know if their products just like weren't good enough or what, but I never hear about them anymore. Okie doke, taking that Natasha Denona black shadow, I'm just gonna start running this along the lash line. I'm using the Morphe 455 brush. Can't talk. Now I'm going to go in with that gray, and I'm just going to connect these two. It's important that you connect the bottom with the top. And I'm just taking a pencil brush to do this, just because I don't want to drag it down too far. Okay, so I am going to drag this down further. I do have a little bit of black shadow on here. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner in Gunmetal. And I'm gonna put this right in the middle of the lid. And that's it. I wanna give kind of like this cool, like wet appearance. It's like kind of like that, like you see how it kind of looks wet instead of like glitter, but it also is like glittery and beautiful at the same time. Okay, and then I'm also going to do this in the middle on the bottom as well. I'm gonna kind of drag this down almost into like a teardrop effect. I feel like I've already done a lot of my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my bronzer and contour done, and I will be back. Next time for blush, I'm using the Morphe Rule Breaker blush as usual, and nothing special. I'm just gonna place this on my cheeks, obviously, because where else does it go? Next, we're gonna take the Jeffree Star highlighter in Nefri. It's this really pretty like purpley highlighter, which I thought would look pretty good with that purpley, pinky gray shadow. Look how much better this side of my face looks than that side. So weird. Does anyone have a better side? I think everyone does. Comment below what your better side is. Mine is my right. Like I have to make sure I'm saying right to make sure the left is backwards. The L. Okay, next I'm going to take my new favorite highlighter, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hill Loose Highlighter in Snowflake. Okay, so we're going to set the skin with the Morphe setting spray. Okay, I've decided for our inner corner, we're going to use this really silver, beautiful shade. We're just going to dab that right in the center. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, so we're just going to use some lash glue. I used the House of Lashes lash glue. To be honest, I don't know what style these are, so I will put it somewhere around here. So I'm going to be using the Gargoyle lipstick. This packaging, I love it. I think I've only worn this like once. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week.
Oh, and don't forget to cake up that makeup.